Hi, I'm Marilou Lou, co-CEO of Crossvault Capital Management. Today I'm visiting with Ed Cross about urban redevelopment in San Antonio. Ed is CEO of Cross & Company, one of San Antonio's largest full-service commercial real estate firms. You've been a big proponent of downtown urban redevelopment here in San Antonio, and could you tell us a little bit how you think this is going to benefit San Antonio, and has the city worked with the developers in this area?
Well, I've been an urban fan for many years. My favorite thing to do is put on tennis shoes and walk around downtowns, wherever they may be. And San Antonio in particular has lagged the rest of the country in infill urban development. And so I saw an opportunity that hadn't been seized, and I've pursued that. What has informed my decision, though, has really been two things. One, our children who are entering their 20s are much more interested in urban lifestyles than we were. And so there's a demographic issue of this echo boom wanting to live downtown. The second thing is I believe long term that energy prices are going to go up, that the historic commute to your home in the suburbs, which 30 or 45 minutes, is going to become more and more expensive. And so there's going to be a percentage of the population that will want to live in an urban environment and either walk to work or have a much shorter commute. So we've developed a brand new building in downtown San Antonio, which is a rental project called the Vistana. It's 247 apartments, and we're, as of yesterday, 80% leased, so it's been a success. I developed an apartment rather than a condominium because I felt comfortable that there was a demand for rental, but not a demand for a condominium. And as things have turned out, that was a good decision. The Vistana was the first of its type. It was the first high-rise. It was the first Class A project. And I was very fortunate, again, very blessed, that the city fathers, the mayor, the city council, the city manager, and staff got behind us and supported us in every way they can. I will go to any venue and tell anyone who wants to hear what a good partner the city of San Antonio was and continues to be. Which leads to what we're working on now, which is an area north of downtown along the San Antonio River, what has been improved, what is called the Museum Reach. And it's between the Museum of Art and the Pearl Brewery, which is a phenomenal redevelopment. And we're building a project there called 1221 Broadway, which will again be rental, but it will be more mixed use. We'll have office space.
Some retail also? And office
retail
space.
And office. And going back to your question about long-term financing, there is long-term financing, but there's not development financing. So no one wants to finance a developer of new product for a variety of reasons. So we've gone back to HUD, Housing and Urban Development, for what's called a loan guarantee, and we're very close to having that resolved and put to bed. And so that would allow us to finish that project and then hopefully build others in the future.
So I guess the banks, you'd mentioned earlier, they're looking for more capital from their developers. So do you think that's a long-term trend for the next 3 to 5 years?
It is a long-term in my mind is 10 to 20 years. Short-term is a year to 3 years. It is clearly a short-term trend where leverage is going to come down. I believe in cycles. I've profited from cycles. This is a cycle, albeit the degree of volatility is more than we thought it would be. At some point we're going to be well. At some point it'll be competitive again. At some point leverage rates will creep back up. My personal opinion is that's 5 to 7 years from now.
Good. Well, thank you so much for
You're welcome.
joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.